Well, hey guys. So I had this video already done once. For some reason I forgot to make sure the mic actually was fucking set up properly. So I was just blabbing away with no sound. Some of you may like that. Some of you may not. Some of you would definitely prefer that I would never talk again. You know what I say to that? Well. Alright, so you're looking at the background of what I did in 8 days. With that trailer coming out of the shop, I had to be home next Friday. So pretty much I had a pickup Wednesday, and I needed to be home Friday, following Friday. So it's 8 days round trip. So I'm not going to care so much about the rates, because I'm not going to be home late. Some people are going to find a problem with that. But you know what? I don't care. So all I did pretty much was focus on maximizing my gross as much as possible to make up for that. While also trying to get home before Memorial Weekend started. So it was a just turn and burn type. And now I've closed some of my calculators I had because you're gonna see me looking to the left, my second screen with some of this stuff, and looking up because I don't have to set up it properly as I want. I want to look up. That's also where my main monitor is. All right, so let's get into it. Okay, so obviously, this is my little loop I did. So coming in the house, found a load. Well, obviously, I live in Casper, right? So I'm going to have to deadhead. I'm not going to deadhead Denver to pick up, because there's some really short hop. It puts me in a day around it, because I don't know, like, some good area, right? Like, just something like that. Or some weird load that multi-step takes a week, but pays $6,000 for like 2,000 miles. Some shit like that, right? But, so started this week by going to Tremont, Utah, 420 miles deadhead. Picking up a load from Lineage that was going to Auburn, Indiana, Wintersville, Ohio. That was Walmart. It was light load, 21,000 pounds. It was lunch meat. I don't remember what they had this load originally. I know I got it up. I think they had 39 posted. I got it up to 42. My cut was 36.96. The loaded was 18.86. Total 23.06 for $1.60. Now, let's say I was in a normal Salt Lake, like greater Salt Lake area. So let's just say 104 miles deadhead roughly, right? Now with that in mind, this same load being $1.90. Either way, I was gonna get fucked coming out of the house. And with Denver market now being normal, because Denver generally pays a little bit better in the winter, but it sucks when it starts getting warm. I'm always probably gonna go over here or over here. And if there's potatoes, I'm probably gonna go over here. And I'm only like 3.5, 4 hours from Billings. So I mean, depending what's up here too, I can get kitty litter here. So Pam currently has it though, and Pam is a little stingy with rates. So depending on what happens with that, because those are just quick day runs, they go all over. Like I could have got one that goes to Kansas City. Oh, it's not a day run, but day and a half run. But they go all over. They go to Salt Lake, Boise, etc. Now, over in Wintersville, yeah, it's a final Sunday. Trying to get home by Friday, so I'm not really caring so much about the rates. I need to hurry to get back out west. Found this load from Pittsburgh, PA to West Jordan, Utah. It's going right back to Salt Lake. Deadhead was 61 miles. The load was 1873. Total was 1934. So they had this load originally posted 28. I got up to 32. I think I asked for 35. Or 34. But still, I got $400 more on the rate. So it tells me they have some money in it. But it only made my cut 28.16, which was still more than the original cut, original rate, for $1.45. It was Stover and chocolate. Going to Little Dutch Boy Bakery. 40,000 pounds. If this was lighter, it's been a lot better. 55 degrees start stop. But that place is tight. The pickup, and it had asphalt that had been recently resealed. It was pretty black. And if you guys have been around for a bit, I've been complaining about the the quality of my tires I had on the truck that came with it, and I was hoping I can get a couple months to 3 months out of them, and I just replaced all 10 of them at the same time. Bit me in the ass. I knew better. Bit me in the ass. The asphalt, it was I had to do some hard jackknifing in because it's a small lot, not a lot of room to really set up. Uh, and it tore up one of my tires, blew 3 holes in it. Kind of stretched the rubber because when it's doing this, tires trying to go 2 different ways. Lesson learned. Since I had to pay for a roadside, I just went ahead and say fuck it. Bought 4 new tires. I'm already paying for a roadside. I might as well just get it over with. I got some Michelin off brands. 4 tires cost me $2,300, but with the roadside included, it was $3,500, which that's about normal for fucking tires nowadays. This truck is sad. When I was getting quotes for 10 tires, okay, so steers and all 8 drives, I was being quoted from truck stops, right, all over the country from anywhere from 72 to 8,200. So you think about that 3,500, even off brands, because I think I was out for Continentals and then I was getting Michelin's too. Like I was getting quotes from truck stuff like that. That is right around the price. That's pretty sad. Um, but it's been the month of spending money, it seems. So whatever. Then I gotta get. I'll be getting server tires here after I leave the house in a couple weeks. Uh, so more spending more money, but hopefully a little bit of luck. Now West Jordan delivery easy. It's fucking easy. Okay. Found this load from Salt Lake City. Because I was like, yeah, I could deadhead home from Salt Lake City, obviously, right? So it's like 8 hours or so. Uh, I said fuck it though, because I got over there Wednesday. I was like, let's go ahead and grab a load over to Denver. Found this load. First time I ever worked with this broker. Went from Salt Lake City to Longmont, Colorado. Deadhead was 15 miles. Yeah, me only deadhead in 15 miles. What the fuck, right? Loaded was 44. Total of 499. No day run, like I said. Uh, they had it posted for 1,400. I asked for 1,800. They gave me 1,600, which made my cut 1,408. It was donuts. Negative 12 start stop, 12,000 pounds. The donut company was Hobo Donuts. Great fucking name. But so currently they're building apartments. This is in the middle of Salt Lake City, right off the interstate. I don't remember the exit, but it's right off the interstate towards the center. So it's a tight area. And since they're building apartments from across the street, they got a container in front of the docks. They got fencing. They have crewmen cars there. When I pulled around to line up the dock or to line up the building to go check in, there was another truck there. So we had to kind of like, he needed the docks that where I was in front of, but I needed to get on the other side of him. So he had to back up to let me kind of swing around him, and then we just did straight spots pretty much. It was tight though, because that picture you guys saw on my community tab, that's that place. There was more room created because originally right next to the container was that pickup, and then right across from the pickup, so on the other side of the street was the car. I would not have been able to angle the trailer in with those cars there. I would ran over the car pretty much with the nose of the trailer. Now, if this is the car, this would have been the trailer clipping it. It was still tight. I was actually really impressed with that because I was perfectly straight with the dock after I got it in. But like I said, 1408 made my cut was 282. Oh my god, now my nose is itchy. Second time I did this video. Second time doing this video. First time, nose is fine. Second time, itchy. But I did just shower, so part of that. Now, why is there so much deadhead? Well, time out, let's go back. So in 8 days, I did 79.20 in revenue. That's my cut, right? Which is $990 a day. I ran 637 miles a day. It includes home in and out. That head going in and out. So if you take that away, it's 4,440 miles in 8 days round trip. But I got home on time. That's all I cared about. And anybody who's gonna get on me saying, "Oh, you're running too fucking cheap," I only went out for a week to get to wake up some revenue, come right back home. And don't act like you wouldn't be doing some stupid shit too to get home on time. Especially Memorial Weekend coming up. Rates dropped on Friday. They really fell on Friday. Some areas. Some areas they went up. It's also right for Memorial Weekend too. There's a lot of chances of loads canceling. My driver just had that happen. Now, I don't think I did too bad. But this is also the reason why I say rate per mile isn't everything, right? Because you take away the deadhead and you take the revenue, it's my rate per mile for all miles $1.78. So if you just focus too much on rate per mile, you can easily skew the numbers. Because obviously, $1.60, $1.45, $2.82. Well, that $2.82 is going to carry that thing way the fuck up there. That's the law of average. So now, that's not always a good way to look at it, but like I said, it's rate per mile is not the end all be all. Especially, for example, if you got deadlines coming up, like shit happens, right? Let's say I have an appointment 3 days from now, right? Like I need to be in Iowa, right? Am I gonna care so much about rate per mile or really the load, or do I just need to be over there? And when I say appointment, this is like doctor's appointment, right? Yeah, I could rent a car, but man, I guess it's make more scenario. That scenario would make more sense if I wasn't home, but you see what I'm saying? Like, let's say I had to get home for an appointment. Am I gonna really care about a rate per mile? No, I just kind of need to get home on time. I don't know. It's one of those damn do you do, damn do you don't type thing. Because no matter what you do, somebody's always gonna find a problem with it. But unless you're the people that are like, oh, you're doing everything wrong, or paying all my bills, yeah, I'll kind of keep what they say in mind, but I ain't gonna care. Because what may work for them doesn't work for me. Like, like for example, where's my mouse? 3 months. I ran back and forth all the winter, December to February, pretty much. You know how many people are down here? Well, they were down here born in the winter, but making less money. Why do they not get shit on? Why? I didn't see anybody bitching up about January. I made 37K gross. But as soon as I'm now in the average rates, like let's be honest, reefer rates still kind of down. Like that 4,200K, uh, for like 1,900 miles. Yeah, I'd make more money too if I got the full cut. But uh, it's not like I'm not trying to get money. But let's see. You know how often a broker's gonna tell you no? You're gonna sit all week? You're gonna sit 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks? How long are you gonna sit? Bills don't stop just because you sit. What people tell you to do, oh, you're running cheap, you're running cheap, running cheap. Just sit. That only really works if you have your shit paid off. Or your house is paid off. Something like that. It's really easy to do things when you don't got bills or people or children or whatever depending on you. But that's besides the point. But the truck is about to have its PM. I am pretty sure, but yeah, by the time you guys see this video, you'll find out about the DOT video. Uh, Truck's about to have its first PM. It's really nice not paying dealership prices. I'm trying out a local shop in town where one filter and the oil is half the price of the PM. Like they get the PM, they're charging an hour and a half of labor, and their labor is a little high compared to a couple of years ago. About $155, not great. It ain't awful. Like Thermo King of Cheyenne, okay? I need to get my bunk heater looked at, right? Which I may ask to see if the shop's able to do it. But Thermo King of Cheyenne was 208. Yes, 208 per hour. That's your labor. And when I asked them, okay, what's it about diagnosed sheet? They're like, an hour labor, 208. Ridiculous. So 5 hours, you're paying $1,000 of fucking labor for 5 hours? Well, technically, if it's 208 more, but like, at least with a local shop, I could probably work something out with them. Be like, hey, you're getting ready to do 10 hours labor. Can we cut off like a couple $100 or $100? Something like that. Yeah, that's what this is. Oh shit, where's my mouse? Yeah. Here's an estimate. I'll give you a little tease. Like it's just basic stuff, right? You get the, like I said, basic PM. Like I said, 888, which that's a pretty good price. Although this will change because this is wrong oil type. I'm asking for the Shell Rotella T6, but like I said, I got a gasket clamp. Gonna try to disable some stuff in the ECM and change things around. But total 1500 right now, and it's actually not bad because 260 of that is, like I said, the gasket and clamp for the transmission. But we have for time. 15 minutes, wow. The last video was like 23 minutes. This one I kind of sped through it. But, you come say hi, Cat? Yeah. Cat says hi. Well, come on, get him on that. But, it is what it is. I'm just not looking. So, hopefully I get some more good luck in the summer. But I'm gonna start coming home more often, so that should also help too. Keep some wear down on the truck. Because let me tell you, I've racked up some mileage on that truck in the last 2 months. But when I'm coming home every 2.5 months, and then 2 years from now, more often because well, she'll have her degree then, so that's gonna help. But hey, you guys stay safe out there. Next time, bye.